You have to learn how to master yourself and know how to spark your own fire. The more you have to count on someone else to motivate you, the less money you'll make and the less effective you'll be. So learn how to master yourself, how to spark your own fire. And how I did that was I put my plan, I put my vision, I put my values and my reasons and my goals on one page. And I like literally, Evan, I have, this is from 2015.
There's a page.
Yeah, but I have like 5 or 6 of them that I redo every couple of months. But it's like I've done this since 2012. I had it in the shower, up above the shower. That's
it's
a weird
laminated. Vision. I love it.
It's laminated. But let me tell you what's on that page because it's such a game changer for me. First is your ideal outcome. A lot of people don't even know their ideal outcome of what they want to accomplish in the next 6 months. Like if I ask 100 entrepreneurs, hey, what is the ideal outcome for you and your business? Like how many hours are you working? How much money are you bringing in? What's your subscribers look like? How involved are you in the business, right? How big is your team? What exactly are your marketing tactics? They're like, I have no idea. 99 out of 100 don't know. So what's your ideal outcome? And don't base this off your past or limitations. Base this off what's possible and your potential, right? So just a simple paragraph. What's your ideal outcome? I don't really like to say vision statement because that's over talked about and overplayed, but I like to tell people it's your ideal outcome. So once you have that on top, then this is big. Your core values, like what are most important to you in life and business, because you want to build a business around your values, not settle for a business that doesn't match your values, because then you're living incongruently, right? And people do this all the time. But in the new economy in 2017, there's no reason why you can't create and design your ideal lifestyle or be picky and choosy with your business because you're becoming so valuable. So values, for me, it's family, freedom, autonomy, and then legacy and impact, even before income. People always say, well, what about income? It's like, yeah, that's very important to me. But I have leverage where I don't need income. So what's cool for me is my values are intact to where I can say yes and no to any opportunity that comes to me based on my values. Like I've turned down speeches, Evan, for close to 10 grand. One was in Chicago in January. That's enough to turn anything down in Chicago because it's freezing. Sorry to all the Chicago people. You probably agree. But anyways, I turned down speeches that are well paid and I've done free speeches in the inner city in LA for underprivileged kids. Now, if my values were number one money, I'd probably turn down the free speeches and do all the paid ones, but my values impact and giving back. So you got to define what your values are. After that, it's your top 5 goals. So what are the big 5 for the next 6 months? And I'll kind of run through this kind of quick. But what are the 5 things that you want to accomplish and get done in the next 6 months? And then underneath that, it's your most powerful reasons. What are the reasons that drive you? What are your top 5 most compelling reasons? Because this is the fuel that gets you to take action on the top 5, right? So what are your 5 biggest reasons? You might have to write down like 20 or 30 and simplify to get to the ones that mean something. But if you're not waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning, fired up and excited, your reasons aren't strong enough. I'm serious. So get some strong reasons of why you want to do what you do. And lastly, what's your one key skill or one key habit that's most relevant to your 6-month vision that you're going to focus on for the next month or 2 until it's mastered? You see, one big part of productivity, Evan, is focusing on mastery versus overload. There's so much information. There's all this technology. There's podcasts, YouTube, audios, videos, books, training, seminars. And a lot of entrepreneurs use it as a cop-out to where they're like, oh, I want to keep learning and growing. And instead of executing on what they already know, they want to learn more and say, well, I'm still studying. No. You need to execute and get addicted to outcomes, not just information. So now you measure everything you're studying against this one-page productivity plan. And if you do that, it gives you so much clarity. Now the goal is to let your vision guide you, not your current circumstances, right?